Master your focus, the power of deep work in a distracted world. Ever feel like you're constantly busy but not really producing anything meaningful? In today's hyper-connected world, we're bombarded with notifications, emails, and endless distractions. This constant fragmentation of our attention is, as Cal Newport argues in his groundbreaking book, Deep Work, destroying our ability to perform at our best. Newport makes a compelling case. While the skill of deep work is becoming increasingly valuable in our knowledge economy, the ability to do it is becoming rarer and rarer. He posits that if you can cultivate the superpower, the ability to focus intensely on cognitively demanding tasks without distraction, you'll gain a massive advantage and achieve extraordinary success. In the knowledge economy, there are three types of people who thrive: those who can work effectively with intelligent machines, like programmers, those who own capital, and, most importantly, the superstars in their field. Deep work is your pathway to becoming a superstar, demanding two core abilities: the capacity to quickly learn difficult things and the ability to produce at an elite level of quality and speed. Deep work versus shallow work, knowing the difference. To truly understand deep work, we need to distinguish it from its insidious counterpart, shallow work. Shallow work is defined as non-cognitively demanding tasks, often logistical in nature, that can be performed while distracted. These tasks typically don't require deep, difficult-to-acquire skills and don't create significant new value. Examples of shallow work include endlessly checking email, attending unnecessary meetings, creating basic PowerPoint slides, tweaking social media, or minor website updates. The problem is, people are busier than ever, but doing less and less deep work. We spend most of our time on shallow work, which leaves us feeling perpetually busy, but rarely generating substantial, high-quality output. The unbeatable benefits of deep work? So why bother with deep work? Its benefits are profound. It helps you produce at a significantly higher level of efficiency. It enables you to create output of substantially higher quality. It allows you to learn new, complex, and valuable things quickly. Here's an incredible example. Newport recounts a PhD student who was only producing about one dissertation chapter per year. By implementing a strict deep work regimen, carving out 1.5 hours every morning for focused, undisturbed work, he was able to write one chapter every 4 to 5 weeks. That's a 10x increase in productivity. This highlights Newport's core formula for achieving exceptional results. High-quality work produced equals time spent times intensity of focus. To produce significant high-quality work, you need both ample time and intense concentration.
The science behind the superpower. Deep work isn't just a productivity hack. It's backed by fascinating neuroscience, deliberate practice, and myelination. To learn difficult things, deep work is essential. When you focus intensely and without distraction on complex material, your brain undergoes a process called myelination. This is where layers of myelin, a fatty substance, are built around your nerve fibers, making those neural circuits fire more easily and efficiently. Too many distractions prevent your brain from isolating and strengthening the specific circuits you're trying to improve. Example, if you quickly check your email, see something you need to address, but can't act on it immediately, then return to a deep cognitive task like writing, your cognitive capacity for that deep task will be significantly impaired for 15 to 25 minutes. This is because your attention is still partially held by that email. This attention residue is why deep work is so much more productive and valuable. The longer you focus undisturbed, the more this residue fades, and the more your brain can operate at its full potential. This is why time blocking for deep work is absolutely critical. The 4 rules for deep work mastery. Cal Newport provides 4 actionable rules to cultivate your deep work ability. Rule 1. Work deeply. This means structuring your life with routines and rituals to maximize your opportunities for deep work. Newport outlines 4 philosophies for doing this. The monastic philosophy. This involves secluding yourself from the outside world for extended periods with 0 distractions, like a hermit. Think of writers who find planes ideal for working due to enforced isolation. The bimodal philosophy. Dedicate several consecutive days to deep work exclusively, then spend the rest of your week on shallow work. Carl Jung famously used this approach. The rhythmic philosophy. This is often the easiest for beginners and most office workers. Dedicate 3 to 4 hours each day to deep work, leaving the rest for shallow work. This is similar to Jerry Seinfeld's "Don't break the chain" method for writing jokes daily. The journalistic philosophy. This is deep work on demand, switching between deep and shallow work as time allows throughout the day. Cal Newport himself primarily uses this. However, it's the most difficult for beginners to master. Rule 2. Embrace boredom. Your ability to focus is like a muscle. You need to train it to resist distraction and the impulse to constantly check your phone when bored. Define boundaries. Decide in advance when you will surrender to distractions. For example, only check social media at the end of the workday. Productive meditation. Engage your body, walking, running, driving, showering, while keeping your mind free. Then intentionally focus on a single, well-defined problem. Rule 3. Quit social media. Newport makes a bold claim. If you truly value your attention and focus, you might need to quit platforms like Facebook. Social media fragments your attention and diminishes your capacity for deep focus. He suggests a 30-day social media detox to truly assess its impact on your cognitive abilities and well-being. Rule 4. Drain the shallows. Actively manage and reduce the shallow work obligations in your life. Delegate, automate, or create systems to handle these tasks, thereby freeing up more time for deep work. Tips and rituals for sustained deep work. Beyond the 4 rules, Newport offers practical strategies. Time blocking. Schedule specific blocks of time in your calendar for deep work in advance. This is a crucial time management strategy. Create the right environment. Design your workspace like a virtual and physical bunker. Close your door, draw the blinds, remove all visual and auditory distractions to foster deep concentration. Avoid distractions. Don't check email before starting deep work. Keep your phone in your bag and don't touch it until your deep work session is complete. Establish startup rituals. Create routines that signal to your brain it's time for deep work. This could be brewing coffee, putting on a specific playlist, or reviewing your goals for the session. The shutdown ritual. This is vital to signal to your brain that the workday is over. Cal Newport performs a final email check, reviews his pending tasks, and plans for the next day. Then he literally says, "Shutdown complete." This allows your brain to truly rest and recharge for the next day's deep work. Working past this point is often low quality and counterproductive. Choose passionate goals. Select deep work projects that genuinely excite and fascinate you. This intrinsic motivation will help you power through distractions and maintain enthusiasm. Identify challenging but achievable goals for the next 6 to 12 months that will have a significant positive impact on your life. The grand vision. Quality over quantity. Deep Work by Cal Newport is more than a productivity book. It's a guide to understanding and implementing a fundamental skill for success in the modern age. It clarifies the definitions and the powerful hypothesis behind deep work. Diving into the neuroscience of myelination and attention residue to explain precisely why undisturbed focus is critical for learning and producing high-quality output. Newport provides actionable strategies through his 4 rules: working deeply, embracing boredom, quitting social media, and draining the shallows, alongside practical tips like time blocking, environmental design, and crucial shutdown rituals. The core message is clear. In a world of constant distraction, your ability to focus deeply is your most valuable asset. Investing in this skill isn't just about professional advancement, it's about leading a more fulfilling life of impact, mastery, and true intellectual satisfaction. It's about choosing quality over mere quantity of activity.